Getting set up. Yeah, there we go. We should be live. We should be good. How's it going, everyone? The green screen is not up. Hey, boys. The green screen is not up, and let me just. It's Comic Con. Like, I had MegaCon, and then unfortunately De Niro passed away, which is why we were not live at all last week, because I was still kind of gathering myself. And then I have Heroes Con this weekend. So in all the craziness, I needed all the space behind me to not be a green screen. I needed it to be like a staging area for like piles of books and stuff. And actually, let me tell you, like, I'm gonna love seeing all you guys at Heroes. We're gonna talk about Heroes in general, but hey, Hulk Hoquin, actually did better at MegaCon than I thought I was gonna do, and I also did not have as much stuff as I thought that I had when I did MegaCon. So those two things kind of ran into each other, and I don't think I have a ton of product for Heroes Con. Like, if you want to buy a book from me at Heroes Con and get it signed, you are gonna have to come early. And I am sorry about that. But I re-upped with some companies, but like, it's just that it takes a while for all the shipping and everything to happen. Hey, Kate, what's up? But anyway, we're gonna crack some cards. And on the last stream, we did like a Jim Lee stream, and I was trying out a new technique, and I was talking about Comic Cons in general, and it was kind of like I was all over the place. Let's cut to camera 2. So when I was talking about all that stuff, I was trying to focus you guys in on like, okay, when you make a table, like, don't have too many options. Think about what you want to sell and how you want to sell it, that kind of thing. And we're gonna talk about like extras right now, because I'm thinking about extras, and you know, here's the gritty reality is that nobody pays off a house or a mortgage or pays any bills with extras. Like, extras are for you guys, and I'm gonna get into what that means. So I want to make extras for the Realm. And the Realm, for anybody who doesn't know, this is the first trade. It's kind of like this gritty, post-apocalyptic, D&D inspired. Hey, Steve Cannon. Book that has like, I mean, I don't want to flip too far. I don't want to spoil anything for you, but I wanted to do extras for it because the Realm is like totally in my wheelhouse. Like, this kind of stuff is stuff that I grew up loving. I grew up playing AD&D 2nd edition with Thaco and all that, and like, I grew up collecting these cards that we're about to crack. And so like, when I was thinking about like, okay, well, if people are going to come to the table and they want to pick up the Realm, or they say they pick up the $10 trade and they want a little something extra because they have like $20 and they don't want to break it and blah, 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 blah. Like, what can we upsell them with? One of the things that I was thinking as far as like making these extras is cards. And this is the newest issue. This is issue 6. I believe this is out already. Issue 7 on the way. So we're going to put these off to the side for now. And this is what I was thinking. The $20 bill problem is huge at cons. Yeah, so like, here's the thing. When you sit down and you make a booth, you want to think about all these different price points. And you want to think like, okay, if somebody's got like ATMs, yeah. I know, the ATM struggle is real. Let me tell you, with ATMs at cons, like oh, Kate resubbed. I totally missed it. My alerts are not on. Oh man. You feel cruddy, but you can still celebrate your resub anniversary. That's great. The girl between the books is creepy. Yes, this is Magic the Gathering characters. They're what are they? Like brother and sister. They raise the dead together. They're cool. They're good people. They're barely people. Anyway, what I was saying was, and thank you, Kate. Thank you for the resub. 8 months, man. It's been a while. We've been doing this thing for a while. So I was like, all right, what kind of like extras can we make for the realm? And I was thinking like D&D character sheets, things like that. Prints are always like the staples are like prints of all different shapes and price points. And pins are like huge right now. Hard enamel pins. Did you guys hear that thunder? I wonder how long the stream's gonna go. But like I kind of want to do something different, and I want to do something like D&D inspired from my childhood. So I was like, let me get a 1992 factory set of these cards and check these things out and see if we can make anything out of them. So I'm gonna crack this guy up. This has been sealed since 1992, so you can probably smell the teen spirit in there. And if you're curious, like what kind of knife you need in order to break into comics, when you're 20 years old, just go to your like Target or Walmart and just get the cheapest thing they got. That's how you break into comics, with a knife. Don't break into comics with a knife. Hearing that out loud is not actually something that don't bring a knife to shows. I immediately regret all of that. Yeah, so let's open this guy up. Is it sealed and then resealed again? Kind of. Oh my god. The asbestos just flew out of this thing. You used your bedazzled letter opener? Nice. Our TSR logo. It's crumbled. TSR, for anyone, I mean, they're still sealed. Like, I still have, like, sealed. We haven't gotten to the smell yet. They look like brand new. I don't know if I want to slice into it there. Here, we'll open it on this side. But, yeah, so I was thinking about, like, D&D character sheets, but I got to do a lot of research because I want to make it compatible with the new version of D&D, and I haven't played since 2nd edition. And then I was also thinking about sticker packs and card packs. I want to sell the card packs at $5 a pack. Now, let me see. They do still smell like new cards. They do. So let's see what's in here. I'm just going to take out a chunk in the middle, I guess. Oh my god, there are so many cards in here. So these cards are like Forgotten Realms, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons 2nd edition. These are like different characters. Here's a monster, Beast Man. This is the monster Beast Man. Let's check out. He's from Greyhawk Adventures. Beast Man. He's armor class 8. Thaco 19. Thaco, there's the wheelhouse. I'm at a good comfort level. Movement 12, hit dice 2, alignment neutral good. He's neutral good. He lives in a tree with a hammer. How can he be neutral good? He solves problem with a hammer. Beastmen resemble short, slender humans except for the fine layer of dark green or olive colored fur that covers their bodies. Underneath this is an inner layer of black fur. As the Beastman moves about, his body instinctively causes portions of inner fur to become erect, enabling him to blend in with his surroundings. Whoa. Beastman, you need to calm down. Like, you need to get less erect with your fur. Yeah, right? Lewd. Magical Canoe, a classic card that I think probably everyone would want, right? Magical Canoe. XP value, Goriel, retired from the adventuring life many years back. Among the treasures he accrued and kept for his twilight years in his own special portable canoe and tackle box. Not only does this 6x6 by 1 foot 1 inch packet unfold to create a canoe and paddles for 2. Oh, for 2. This This is a magical canoe for dates. That's what this is. This is for dates. Go on your Dungeons and Dragon date, and you only got to pack this 6x6x1 inch packet and unfold it. It's got fishing poles. It's got a tackle box. It's got room for 2. You can easily put this into a picnic basket. I don't know what game we're playing anymore. Are we adventuring or are we just on a date? I don't know. Human barbarian. Look at that art. I can't tell if this is in focus. Hold on, I gotta click over to the editor. Like it's in focus when it's down here. I don't know. It's not really in focus up here. But that human barbarian. Oh man. Let's see if we can. I'm gonna see if I can zoom this. Guys, we're moving the camera. Be cool. Hey Brendan. Whoa. We're moving the camera, and then we're going to tweak the camera. Because I want you guys to see this incredible, incredible art that we are a part of right now. Alright. And you're not planning an elaborate series of trolls for HeroCon? Don't look at me. Yeah, exactly. Don't look at this part. Don't look at this part. Okay, I got to figure out which capture device we're using. Let's configure the video. Try to get the focus. Perfect. There we go. Save. Done. All right. Yeah, human barbarian. That's a guy. Look at that guy. Whew. I think we can kind of, yeah. Human barbarian. Let me see if I can find some good ones too. Drakon from Spelljammer. His muscles have muscles. Tensor. So like, okay. If we're gonna make realm cards, then like we need to be aware of like how these cards are laid out, and we gotta like stay true to the feeling of the cards. So like they're all black bordered. I saw some online that are green bordered. I wonder if are they gonna be all black bordered? I don't think they had rarities. What is this? Magical dust. Oh my god. This is exactly what I wanted from this experience. Malto's Dust of Mind Dulling. This is the Malto card, number 473. The green border ones for 1993. Yeah, so already I'm kind of thinking, yo, just sell magic dust at the con. You're not wrong, Hokoquin. Little baggies of magic dust. Yes. Yes, I'm into it. So yeah, I guess the green border ones were from a different print run. I think that, oh my god, they made cards for maps. This is a map of a place, and then like, what is this green border on the side? So okay, they have like the logo at the top. It says trading cards, even though you're holding it in your hand and it's a trading card. Do they all say trading cards? They all say trading cards. Look at that. They all say trading cards. Also, this art is amazing. Look at this dude. This is just Babs. Just Babs. Babs hanging out. Let's find out what Babs' deal is. Babs is an 8th level thug. Living that thug life. I can't. Babs never had any patience for the nambly-pambly ladies. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that. The nambly-pambly ladies. Wow. Now the question is, when we make our realm cards, Do we keep this sort of nonsense? Oh. She is 6'3", and by the time she was 12, and she had punched out her first city guard by the time she was 13. This is a lady after my own heart. Look at her. Look at her. Who wouldn't fall in love? What else do we got? Look at this dude. This stream is off the rails. Like, I wanted to talk to you seriously about keep the bio rewrite using actual words. I wanted to talk to you about, like, my thought process for the construction of this thing, and now we are just talking about the Hadoozy. You're going to say just rip the style and call it a day. Yeah, so here's the Hadoozy, by the way. He's got an armor class 6, Thaco 17. Called the Deck Apes. They're born warriors. They glide through the air, moving 1 foot forward for every foot of lost altitude. Okay, so they go in a line. In addition, they've learned to use the gravity plane of spell jamming ships to their advantage. If they can't find a safe spot on the deck to land, they soar past the ship and maneuver to come on the other side. Oh my god. All hail the Hadoozy. Yeah. Also, I don't know if here's a classic. The Draugr. Is this exactly what I think it is? Gray dwarves. Oh, it's different then. It's not a Draugr. It's a Durgur. These guys are like flying monkeys, essentially. Let me find some good other ones. Oh my god, look at this dude. Dwarf vampire. These things, I'm telling you, oh, we got a checklist card. Check that out. I'm telling you, we started doing, in the Discord, in the sketchbook challenge, we started doing these weekly challenges, and the last challenge that we just did was Doctor Strange. The challenge this time is Gremlins, from the movie Gremlins. I'm trying to pick a male, female, creature, and place every month. So if you want to jump in on that, you can. Maybe we should pull some of these male, female, and creatures from these card decks. Because I want to remake all these cards. But how could we ever get better than Gnome Warrior sitting on a tree stump with like a blank background? Just like, this is what I do. It sounds like their power is just falling on you from high places. The monkeys? Yeah. Look at this dude. Oh my god. See, this is... Okay. This is the kind of stuff the kind of media that I was consuming when I was a kid. And I was like, oh, I could do art. Anybody can do art. I don't know who can't do art. This guy did art. His hair looks like a koosh ball. Let's find another monster. There we go. So, he looks like he's waiting for a bus to take him into battle. I can't. This stream. Man. So, okay. So, if we do realm cards, what I was thinking is that, so each card has like a kind of logo on it that corresponds to like, I'm like crying. Yeah, it has a logo that corresponds to like if it's a creature or if it's like a human or whatever, you know, like I guess there's only two. I'm only seeing 2 logos. Let's pull some more cards out and see if there's any more logos, because I was thinking that I would have to make like a ton of logos, but he took that photo at Sears. Oh, so like there's the equipment logo, like the human being logo, and then the monster logo. So, yeah, I think that's all the different types. Look at this. They made a card for this. Just dead end. You know the times when you're walking around and then you can't walk anymore? We made a card for that. What's the logo on the map? Yeah, it's like a sword and axe. The checklist was the same way. Yeah, it looks like there's only like 3 logos. Yeah. I was thinking that we would have to do... See, the thing is like, there's a checklist card, same logo, sword and axe. You're supposed to play by randomly draw. I never actually played with these cards. Whenever we played D&D, it was like, I was also a kid, so like it was less about like drawing these cards from random and like throwing them at opponents, and more picking monsters from the monster manual and throwing them at players. Like, we it was light on the by the way, we definitely need familiars in the realm. I'm gonna start lobbying heavily for familiars in the realm. Yeah, these were supposed to be used to help come up with ideas on the go as the DM. Like this, yeah, this is perfect. Crazy Chester. This is Crazy Chester. Welcome to the game, Crazy Chester. You're now in our adventure. He's neutral evil. Chester has been trying to infiltrate the court of whatever by pretending to be a wandering fool. His intent is to get close to the court magician and assassinate him. So monsters, gear, and locations would be your votes? Yeah. It may be fun to randomly pick one of these for the next drawing prompt. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. The Eye of Vecna. Vecna? Yeah, some of the art on these are really great, and some of them are questionable. Like, this dude was clearly reading comics. That is like, that is ripped right from a 90s comic book. But yeah, so if we do make these into realm cards, you know what? I should throw like one of these in with every realm pack too, just for fun. But I can't. Are there art credits on these? That's a good question. There's trademark. There's TSR trademark on the bottom, but no art credit. That's kind of weak. D&D. I want to know who did these, if they're still working, because a lot of the look at this one. A lot of the people who were making art back in the day, some have kind of like, you know, they got really good deals. I know the people who made like original Magic cards got like a piece of when those cards sold and just got like a ton of money, and you know, didn't really do a whole lot of work after that, or like started teaching, or like, you know, did other kind of jobs. But some of them have stuck around and like they keep making art. There's Logan. Classic Wolverine. They just use the art from the books? Yeah, I think so. There's the Dragonlance check card. I was big into reading the Dragonlance novels when I was a kid too. So yeah. Oh, this looks like, that looks like Andrew Robinson. And I know he did card art. I know he's done Magic card art and stuff, but he's a regular. Yeah, no art credit. He's a regular for comics as well. He did a book called The Fifth Beetle that was real good. So yeah, so if we do realm cards, I was thinking about doing, yeah, whoa, that's a lot of cards. If we do realm cards, so we're kind of just gonna, I was thinking about just like scanning this guy, like one of these guys in, and just templating it essentially. We'll put the realm logo at the top, put the little trading cards thing, put the title of whatever we're doing. I might make a few more logos, but we got to ride the line of like, are we going to be close to the original? Are we going to be doing our own thing? Like, those are the decisions that we're going to be making. And then obviously doing all this stuff is going to be critical. Like, the descriptions, bios, and stuff like that are going to be really interesting. And I said in the top of this stream that I was like, oh, I'm not going to be messing with D&D character sheets, but it looks like we're going to be messing with D&D character sheets. Magical robe. Oh my god. So this is gonna be my day. Guess what? Guess Nightwing 46 is gonna be late because this is gonna be my day. Just going through this pile. You would up the logos a bit. You don't think they're super descriptive? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking about making logos that were like, thief, warrior, wizard. Like, have a kind of like symbol for each weapon that they would hold, kind of thing. Something like that. So yeah, the reason that I want to make these, by the way, is for you guys. One of the things that I was going to talk about was like, I'm probably going to make about 250 card packs. The card packs are probably going to cost about $2 a card pack on my end. And I'm probably going to sell them for $5. Think of the time overhead with that. Yeah. But like, the reason that magic identifier, look at this dude. Valas is he's just having a ball. Put that guy in your campaign and see what direction it heads. Random or set? I think they're going to be set. I think I'm going to do, my plan is to do 10 cards and a checklist card. And then maybe throw in one of these at like just at random in all the packs. Now you could at home you could be saying, Nick, it's going to cost about $2. It's probably going to be a little less than that. You're going to make 250 of them. You got like a $3 markup. You're going to be robbing us blind. And nothing could be further from the truth, because when it comes to this stuff, and this is something that you got to think about when you make extras for Comic Cons, is that like in a bubble, sure, like when we have magical spores in a bubble, like I'm so distracted by these cards. That was the first guy to do interpretive dance. He's at Coachella. We'll flip over his card so you can read it while I ramble. So with these cards that I'm going to make and like the $3 markup, I actually am not sure how many I'm going to sell. So part of this is that like I'm expecting out of the 250 to really sell about 50 to 75. Like I can bank on that. That card is lewd. He's looking for healthy offspring. I mean, if you can't tell that he's looking for healthy offspring by his visual appearance on the card. Like, if you go to the bar like this with a small fire and a loincloth, you're looking for healthy offspring. Quick find 691 for his life mate. Oh god. They're all out of order though. Hold on. 691. They're all out of order. I'm never gonna find 691. 696, 626. Yeah, I'm never gonna find 691. For his life mate and acolyte. I am curious about that though. So like, I know that like I'm gonna probably sell 50, 75 pretty easy. That is going to pay for itself. After that is going to be profit. But when you think about like how much profit that actually is, it may seem like a lot to you right now. And if you're at home and you're like, I'm going to go to Comic-Cons and I made like a zine and I'm going to make extras and I'm going to make those extras to sell. Super rare cards like a sketch card. Yeah. Maybe. That's a good idea. The thing is that you have to factor in, when I get all these cards in the mail, I have to sit down and make 250 card packs by hand. And that is going to take time. Not only that, but like I have to travel to the conventions in order to sell them to you. And the travel is not free, and the lodging is not free, and the table is not free. Like most Comic-Cons I do at a loss, and I do them because I want to hang out with you guys. Like I want to, and like the reason that we're doing this is going to be a lot of work. This is going to be, and we're going to document it. Like I want to show you, like let you in on the process of what we're doing, which is why we're doing this video. You think $5 is pretty fair? Yeah, I appreciate that. So like it's going to be a lot of work on my end. Ryback, who is that dude? Oh my god, I'm getting distracted again. So yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a lot of work on my end. But like what I'm trying to do is like, I'm not trying to like, you know, pay off a car like with cards. Like that's not going to happen. What's going to happen is like, I'm excited to recoup expenses. If it sells well, I'm excited to put that money that I get from it into another series of card pack. I was going to do the card pack that I was going to make. I was thinking we could pull exclusively from the first trade. So if you're into the realm, like, and you've only read the first trade, you're only reading it in trade, you won't have any spoilers or anything like that. So we could do like a series 1 of the first trade. And then from there, we could do a series 2 for, you know, issue 6 through 10. And that way, you know, like it's not spoiled, it's separate, but like in order to get that to happen, in order to get that to work right, we do have to like sell X number of cards. And like if it sells well, it opens up to like other things. Like I'm not like, oh, it sold well, let me just pocket the money and walk away. Like what I'm excited about doing, yeah, I'm gonna be doing West Coast cons. I'm gonna be actually, by the time the cards are ready, they're probably going to debut at Rose City Comic Con in Portland. And I'm going to be doing Emerald City. I just signed up for Emerald City Comic Con. I haven't gotten the word yet. I think in August they tell us. I'm on the waiting list for New York City Comic Con. So if this seems like something that you want, come find me at cons. I think after a year, I might toss it up on an Etsy site, but then I have to figure out shipping and all that kind of stuff too. So, you wonder how much it would cost for a game piece producer to make sets for you? So, I actually inquired, New York Comic Con might eat that up, yeah. I actually inquired a company that does like their own packs and stuff like that. Like, so that way it takes all of my guesswork out. Like, I don't have to do any work. I don't have to assemble them or anything like that. I can just like, you know, do my thing. And the rate, like I would have to print like 1,000 of them to even get it like under the $5 price point. And then at that point I'm spending like thousands to make these cards, which is like, if they're gonna sell, that's fine, but like I don't know if they're gonna sell. And like the thing is that, oh my god, look at that dude. What an absolute unit. So yeah, you have to like kind of weigh these things. So if it sells well, and I sell, like, say it sells better than I think it's going to, and it's going to easily sell like 200 packs. What I'm going to do from there is, like, when I do a second series pack, start doing like stuff like foil cards and things like that. Tita no there. Tita no there. No, that's not Tita. They're pro on Twitch. Hell yeah, man. I've been on Twitch since like 8 months ago. But welcome. We usually do Photoshop streams. This is kind of like a weird stream. I'm talking about extras at Comic-Con. So like these are the things you have to like budget together. Even if, and to like give you a perspective on like how the kinds of things that like I'm thinking about when I'm like budgeting. Even if we sold all 250 at $5 a pack, after I recoup expenses, I don't even make enough to cover the plane ride and hotel for Rose City Comic Con, because it's all the way across the country. The plane ride is like ridiculously expensive. So like what I'm trying to say is that like the goal for these cards is to not get rich. The goal for these cards is to like make you guys excited about the realm. Like, and if you're already excited, oh man, Udo, please. When was D&D always this like manscaped sexy paradise? Was it always this? Like, I was a child and I did not realize this. Yeah, so like this is the thing. Like, I'm making extras. Yeah, we're all excited for Udo. Yes, it was. Oh no. Yeah, so like I want to make card packs because I want to make, because if I was at a Comic-Con and somebody made a D&D inspired card pack for their D&D inspired book, I'd be like, fuck yes, give me that card pack, give me that book. You know, like I want to make it because it's something that I want, you know? And I think that if you guys at home are making books yourself, if you guys are making, you know, zines, if you guys are making, even like, you know, just photocopied comics, like even if you're not published, if you're kickstarting stuff and you're like, I want to like, when I go to cons, I want to take it to the next level. Instead of like covering your table with like 100 different things, you want to like carefully kind of pick 1 or 2 extras and like follow through. And like the cool thing about this is like, we're going to do a checklist card for the realm, and it's probably going to be like, I'm going to put all the different variants on the back for any collectors who are like looking to get variants from the series. And we're going to do, this is just going to be like a giant realm logo, and it's going to be like the first card in the pack. And the team bags are actually clear. So like, it's a really good way to just like be like, hey, I'm going to put the logo like 20, 30 times on the table. Please put actual checkboxes. Yeah, I don't know what this bullshit is. And the smallest fonts. Like, look, they got all this space. What happened, Greyhawk Adventures? But we got Moondragon, so everything's gonna be all right. You won't use them, but feels more authentic. Yeah, I was thinking about oh man, look at this guy, the Ghoul Lord. Yes. So I was thinking, rather than doing like what they did on the back here, which is like weave them into your campaign, instead of this, it would probably be more like the Topps or Ultra Marvel cards that are like, you know, this person has this power level and like stuff like that. Like a little bit of kind of a like split between the D&D cards and like the old Topps cards that or the Ultra Flare. I don't know if this, I don't know if that's the right company actually. But yeah, like I want to give you guys something a little extra. And also these cards that I'm going to make, like you can't really tell, well you can kind of tell when I catch the light. So this is like glossy on the top and this is like matte on the bottom. And I want to try to like keep it to that because you could get a card pack and you could get like me to sign a card, Jeremy to sign a card if he's at a show with me, and like get something kind of neat, you know? Like this is like a unique item that is like, you know, fun. So yeah. Oh my god. Look at that, dude. Look at that. These cards are a treasure trove. You won't use them, but it feels more authentic. Yeah, I hear you. There we go. There's the beholder. Finally. We've been live for I don't know how long, and we haven't hit the beholder. 47 minutes. Yeah. So this is something that I'm considering. I wanted to do it for Heroes, but I just didn't have the time. Like this is a giant time sink that like I'm going to try to work on for you guys. I'm going to try to be as transparent as possible. So look for realm cards. The other thing that's cool about this is like, so we have like, this is a Spelljammer card. This is Greyhawk Adventures. This is Dark Sun. And it has all these logos at the top. We can actually make a card pack that's like 10 realm cards, a realm checklist card, and then we can actually, I can help you guys find other books that, you know, you might like that are done by me, like by putting another card in here. Like we do like, you know, 10 realm cards and then do a Helheim card. And Helheim was a series that like not a lot of people knew about. It's a little bit older now, but it's like Helheim and the realm go together like peanut butter and jelly. So it's like, you know, why wouldn't I? They fit well. No vampire looks gross as hell. Yeah. There's Logan again. Yeah. But man, these cars are real good. There's the bugbear. Whew. Man, D&D was a sexy time. Good old Stormsmith. Would each book have a 10 card set? Well, I was thinking about doing like a 10 card set plus the checklist for the realm, and then like an additional card that's like, you might also like this. Is a sexy time. Yeah, sorry about that. Look at this. Look, tiny horse. Drawbridge. Like, this is just an object. It's like the card for Dead End. Like, why is that in there? Was past tense? Yeah, I know. D&D is this, like, of course D&D is a sexy time. Look who's in it. Good old Bantu. The pot-bellied. Oh my god. Oh man, Waterdeep! Waterdeep is in the set! And for anybody who doesn't know, Lords of Waterdeep is one of my favorite board games. And it's set in the Forgotten Realms world. That's rad. You're gonna have an entire Flarty bibliography card set. I'm hoping that the card sets sell really well because I do want to make more of them. I want to make a ton. Good lord, what are the stats on that drawbridge? Let's check out this drawbridge. Boom. Miniseries portals. This portal is the main entrance to, it's a specific drawbridge. An 18th level warrior who established his keep as a repository for the valuables he has amassed over the 30-odd years of conquest and adventures. The castle is surrounded by a deep gorge inhabited by hostile air elementals. And An avid wanderer, blah, 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 blah. There must be a wooden card in there somewhere. Yeah, there are. Your year-long campaign just got to Waterdeep this weekend for a new adventure. Sweet. Dude, I find Waterdeep as a place super fascinating. For those of you who don't know, Waterdeep is controlled by I think 12. I'm not sure. They're anonymous like guild leaders who fight amongst themselves. They have magical armor to conceal their identity. Some of them are creatures. And not only that, but like, so like they're running the town, and the town is actually built on the ruins of like this old city that a wizard is living in, and he's gone crazy, and he's been down there for like hundreds of years. And like, if he'd take him out of the underneath the city, he gets more lucid and like is not crazy. But then, like, the city starts to crumble, so then Waterdeep would fall in. It's a freaking wild world. I love it. Floatstones and robots. Yeah, exactly. Man, D&D, just a sexy, sexy world. Right, guys? Right? I think we can all agree. D&D, a sexy, sexy world. This is either the best stream or the worst stream I've ever done. Well, anyway, Sexy D&D is my middle name. Please, Sexy D&D was my father. Just call me Sexy. Yeah. Second best stream. We're gonna be okay. Let me talk to you. Let's get serious. Drop Mix was the best stream. Yeah, Drop Mix is a classic. Look at that dude. Zard. What? How do you function, Zard? Everything must get in the way with everything else on your body. Oh my god. Oh shit, they put Blade in here. He's a little different than I remember. They got good old Locke, who is apparently half in the floor. Nick, let's get serious, Florida. Yeah. I'm like, let's get serious. Look at this Beholder card. All right. For real. There's a couple things we're going to do with the stream going forward. Obviously, I'm going to be at Heroes Con this weekend. If you're in the Charlotte area, come to Heroes Con. Come hang out. I'm going to be there. If you're a Heartthrob fan, I'm going to be tabling next to Robert Wilson IV. He's going to be there. Jeremy's going to be there. We're not going to have Realm cards, but we are going to have Realm comics, and you can come meet Jeremy, meet myself. You'll be there? Excellent, Brandon. Come hang out. And tell me that you are the person from the stream. Because this is the other thing is, like, if you are Twitter stalking me, or you are a streamer, or you're in the stream all the time, like, let me know. Don't just come up and be like, hey, how's it going? All right, see you later. Because, like, I want to hang out. Let's bond. I don't know if you're ready for that level of commitment, but Lord knows I am. So obviously we're not going to be streaming this weekend, and it's going to be a little rocky until then, because for this week, just because I'm trying to get Nightwing out the door and also pack for Heroes. This isn't your first rodeo. Nice. So look at that dude. Is he part of that rock? Anyway, I can't stop looking at these cards. So yeah, so we're gonna be a little rocky for the next couple of days. After the weekend, I'm gonna be back to the regular streaming cycle. We're gonna be working on a project on the stream. In addition to doing Curse of the Iron Chef, which I actually haven't done in a long time, we're gonna be trying to get back to that. But we're also gonna be doing. I want you guys to have like the best possible like portfolio out there. So what I'm working on is just curating 10 pages that will best show off your ability as a colorist, and providing those pages as flats to you free of charge. You just like jump in, you got 10 pages, you do the coloring, and we're going to do some of the coloring on stream. We're going to do some of the flatting on stream. I think it's going to contain some Jim Lee stuff. It's going to contain some Bruce Timm stuff. It's going to contain professional line art that is like good to go. So we're going to start like chipping away at that. Not only that, but like we're also I'm gonna start. I've been coloring a lot of stuff on stream that's been just like pinups, and I've been telling you, oh, you got to do pages, you got to do pages, you got to do pages. So I'm gonna try to do more pages on stream. That's my promise to you. We're gonna do more pages on stream, so we can kind of like pick that apart. Can it have some Daro stuff? No, I don't hate myself. Oh my god, this dude. Rigolo. This name sounds Spanish, and he is like the whitest guy. Maybe the staff did that. And then we got this guy, Cyclops. Because for some reason you want to color his pages the most. Yeah. So yeah, I want to try to give you guys like the best opportunities that you have, because I in the doing the portfolio reviews, which by the way, if you are new to the channel or new to the stream or whatever, like we've done portfolio reviews in the past. I think we've done like 5 of them, something like that. You can see them on the YouTube channel. The link should be down below. But yeah, I noticed that like a lot of people were doing the same pages, and that they were doing a lot of pages. And so I just wanted to give you guys like a little bit of like cliff notes as far as like, okay, if you want to get serious and you want to put together a portfolio, like if you knock out these 10, you'll have a good general portfolio. You don't need to add any pages to it. You just do these 10 and you're good. So yeah, look forward to that. We're going to be piecing that together probably all month long. I'm going to try to get some special guests on the stream too. So we got a lot of stuff cooking, and I'm very excited about it. But for now, I have to put these cards away because I have to actually get something done. For now, guys, for all of you out there either working on your D&D campaign and checking this out and wondering if this is a good buy, for the record, it is a good buy, and you should just switch to 2nd edition Dungeons and Dragons, I think. Oh my god, what is this? So this is Dwarf Warrior. I just noticed it. I just want to point this out. This is Dwarf Warrior, but you flip him. Boom. Make your own. Maybe we should do a card like that. We should totally do a card like that. This game. D&D is so good. I wish I had the time to play with a group. At any rate, guys, thank you for joining me on this weirdly unorthodox stream. We're going to be back to doing art later in the week, hopefully, if I have time. I'm trying to do 2 art streams a week. Until then, you know what to do. Keep making comics.